Hi everyone and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So in today's video we are going to be heading back out to the boot fairs. So it's that time of year again when all the boot fairs are starting to open up again around me. And yeah, so the boot fairs that we're going to go to in today's video are the Saturday boot fairs. These started about 4 weeks ago. So what I am going to be doing this year, a bit different to last year, is instead of one video is one boot fair, I'm going to be grouping together the boot fairs, a bit like what I do with the charity shops. So not necessarily going to be the same boot fair on the same day. I think today's video, for example, is 3 different boot fairs that I've been to over the past 4 weeks. And yeah, they'll all be stitched together in one video. But I will also be putting in if I have a good day at a boot fair, then that will become one video. So I think the boot fair video for next week is all done in one boot fair. And yeah, we'll just see how we get on. So let's head out and let's have a look at what we managed to pick up.
Blu-rays for £50. £4, I suppose. How much CDs?
So 1, 2, 3, 4 games and a Blu-ray box set.
Yeah, the games are not £50.
Okay.
Let's have a look. That is £5. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. For them, yeah? Yeah. I'll tell you what, I love that. I love that PS1 as well, mate. I've been after one of them ones.
£10.
Video file one's the first ones.
Yeah. Did you have any PS3s?
Yeah, there's 2 somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, you could split us one each because you're on the PS3. So I've been waiting here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Friday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and
Oh, it is.
Monday.
All right, cheers. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, I want 40 on that. I'll get 40 on that. I'll put it on eBay.
Puppets.
Can you stick them over there?
I like these finger puppets.
Oh, £2? That's the van ones.
I like them.
Do 6 on them, the van.
These ones?
£2 on that?
No, they're console games. They're in one of the bags.
You take £2 for a hand puppet. It's not one. I'll pay no for whatever.
£1 on that?
Someone just asked me.
Yeah.
There you go, £1 on that.
I can't even remember what it is.
There's nothing in this CD case.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Cheers.
anything in there?
No.
It's empty.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
pretty
bit
much empty.
Cheers.
I don't suppose you've got any of the discs for these, have you?
No,
No.
just 50p each, any good to you?
Yeah, go on, I'll just grab that one then. Yeah, mate, have a look at them. Cheers. It's all right. You looking at the games, mate? Cheers. How much did you have on the games?
No idea.
How much?
I've no idea.
Sorry. How much did you have on them?
Realise we had them with us.
Oh,
What's there? Can I,
Huh?
can I see what's there?
so pretty much all them.
They're not worth much, are they?
Make me an offer.
What we got there? 2, 4, 6. Be £4.
Can do a bit better.
PS3 games.
Yes, I know.
We're on
I know
PS5
you're gonna
now.
sell them.
No, I'm not. No. They are. I'm a collector.
I don't know.
They're worth about 50p more.
Can you make it 5?
Go on then.
Everything you found.
Yeah.
Everything you found.
Cool.
Including the game system.
You gonna stick a couple of consoles on that, Matt?
Yeah, they're all going.
You will, yeah. All right.
All games and the consoles, everything. Yeah, all games are nearly on here as well.
Sick and tired of bringing them every week.
It's just too heavy for me, so it's got to go.
What's that?
Eric.
No, they're awful. I don't even ox mine any of them anymore. So now we're back from the boot fairs, we can have a look through everything that I've managed to pick up. And I will admit, I am absolutely over the moon with what I've picked up. We've got some stuff that I have been searching for, some bits that I've wanted to replace, a whole load of stuff. So let's dive straight in because we have got quite a bit to go through. And the first title that we picked up was a copy of Evolve on the PS4. Now, I'm not sure if the Evolve servers are even still up, but I've been seeing it left, right and centre, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up. Ended up paying £1 for it, and both CEX and eBay are charging £3 for this. So yeah, I remember I played the beta of this before it was released, and that's the only time I've ever really had any interaction with it. Not played it since. So yeah, I might give it a go, see if it's still up, and yeah. Then next up we've got a sealed game, and don't know whether I've dropped the ball on this one or not. I'm quite happy with it, but I didn't realise, I didn't read it completely when I was there. So we've got a sealed copy of World Rally Championship on the PS2. But what I didn't realise was that it was a demo. So you'll see there across the middle, it says demo, demo only, not for resale. But it is sealed, which is a bit strange. But yeah, didn't notice that when I was at the boot fair. Thought it was a sealed copy of the full game. But yeah, do you know what? I was picking it up anyway. It's very rare. I think this is probably the first PS2 sealed item that I've seen. So yeah, was definitely going to pick it up. Paid £1 for it, and that's about all I can say, because there's nothing about the demo version on CEX, because obviously they don't deal in demos, and there's not even anything on eBay either. So yeah, not too sure on that one, but definitely going to be adding it to the collection as a sealed game, essentially. Then next up, we've got a Wii title, and it is Mystery Case Files, the Malgrave Incident. It's box complete. The disc. Yeah, disc is a bit dusty, but nothing a bit of a wipe over won't do. So once again, paid £1 for this one. It's selling for £2.50 on eBay, on CEX, sorry, and £4 on eBay. Yeah, I saw it. It's not a game that I'd seen before, so I just thought I would grab it. They had a couple of Wii titles there. I think they had like Club Penguin and a couple of other ones that weren't really worth picking up. And then the last one that we picked up from this stall was State of Emergency on the PS2. Now, I have had this before. I did pick it up in one of my CEX challenge videos, but once I got home, didn't realise at the time we weren't able to go into the shops. We had to pre-order online, and it was sort of click and collect. So literally picked up, I think I went to Gillingham, Chatham and Maidstone. Done all three of them sort of in one day, just went round one by one, and essentially they met me at the door, handed me the bag, and that was it. But once I got home, I think I picked this one up from Chatham, got home, realised that the cover art and everything were really badly water damaged, so I ended up taking it back. And then I saw this there today, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up because I haven't got it in the collection, and it's one that I did want to put in there. The only problem with it is it doesn't have the manual, so I am going to have to try and track down a manual online, which, whether I do or whether I don't, I may just pick up another copy of this at CEX, because we paid £1 for it and CEX are charging 50p. So I might go see if I can find a copy that's got a manual in, pick it up for 50p, and yeah, just keep the better of the better one of the two, shall we say. eBay, you pick that up for £3. Then next up we have our first bit of hardware, and it's not a console, but it's an accessory for a console that's quite important. And it is a PSP power cable. Now I've got my white PSP. I did buy a replacement battery for it, but it pretty much, the battery went within the space of a couple of weeks. It bloated and yeah, ended up going straight in the bin. So that was a complete waste of money. But so I haven't been able to play my PSP since, because I've had no way to charge it or even power it up. So I saw this, the seller was charging £5 for it, and I was like, no, I'll pick it up and then I can use the PSP as well as all the games that I've picked up. Obviously not available at CEX, but I did find them on eBay, and you pay £14 for one of these off eBay. Then while I was at that seller, I did also pick up a couple of consoles, and both of these consoles that I picked up are ones that I have really wanted to pick up. And what one am I going to do first? Tell you what, I'm going to do, because I actually picked up 3 consoles from this seller on 2 different weeks. And then, so the third console that I picked up was an Xbox 360 arcade. So this is the one that doesn't come with a hard drive. It's got a grill that sits on the top, and I did pick this up purely for the grill. But when I got home, found out, I put the console on just to see, because when I got home, I realised that the console that I've got on my shelf that I thought was an arcade actually wasn't, because the arcade didn't come with a HDMI port. So if I show you the back, you'll see there's no HDMI port. You've got the network port, the video out, and the power port. There's no HDMI. My one, which has got the colour matched CD drive, I thought was an arcade. It's not, because it does have a HDMI port, so it actually makes it a Pro. So I got this home, and I thought, brilliant. I've got one that I can swap it out, and I have then got my 3 original Xbox 360s. Unfortunately, this one is red lighted. Absolutely gutting. Yeah, it is what it is. That is the thing with 360s. I don't tend to pick them up too much, unless they are dirt cheap, just because you've got a high probability, especially the older ones, that they will be red lighted. But as I say, I paid £5 for it, and I would have paid more for the grill that goes on the top if I'd got that off eBay. So yeah, I've not got a price from CEX or eBay on this, because obviously it is red lighted and you wouldn't get that off them. Okay, so let's go into the other 2 consoles, and both these consoles do work. I have tested them, and I have actually played on them a bit as well. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this one first. And the first one is a fat PS3. Now, you're probably saying, wait a minute, you've got a fat PS3. You've actually got 2 on the shelf. I do. One of them is my 60 gig. That's 60 gig, the original 60 gig, so that is the backwards compatible one. But it has the GPU error, and I got halfway through fixing it and just not picked it back up again. So I am going to try and track down another 60 gig this year, one that is sort of fully tested and working. And then I have got my original PS3, which was the 40 gig version. That was the 2nd edition that was released. It's not backwards compatible, but yeah, it was one that I've had since, I think about 6 months after the PS3 released. But I set it up a few months ago to do a Let's Play on a PS3 game that I had, and that I wanted to do. I basically wanted to do I think my first Let's Play was going to originally be on the PS3, but I was finding that when I plugged it in, the picture kept cutting in and out, and then when I started taking the console down, the HDMI cable was really warm, and I was like, that is a sign that the HDMI chip is failing. So I've put it on the shelf. I've not touched it since, and yeah, that's pretty much where it's going to stay. So I have been on the lookout for a cheap PS3, and I found one this week. So the seller had 2 of them. I got this one, and there was another guy that was also waiting to try and get a PS3. He got the other. We paid £5 for them, and yeah, really, really chuffed. I have upgraded the hard drive in this. I've done a bit of work on it since it's got here. I do need to do some cleaning on it. I've not cleaned it since getting it back, and I also think I've not tested it properly, but I do think it needs a new CD drive, because I think when I originally tried testing it, pressed the button to eject the disc, and the disc that come out of it is about here somewhere. I think it was one of the FIFAs. I've got a feeling it was. Oh wait, it might be over here. No, not too sure. I think it was FIFA 16, but I might be wrong. I think it might have been a different version. But yeah, that was inside. But I really had to pull it to get it out. So I'm going to do some more. I've got to do some more testing on the CD drive. But fortunately, I have got a donor PS3 downstairs, which I've taken some parts out of, and that has got a CD drive in, so I know that CD drive works, so I can pull it out and put it straight in that. The only thing I'm going to have to do is obviously break the warranty seal, which, to be honest, I'm more than fine to do that. So yeah, that is completely working. As I say, we paid £5 for that. Looking online, CEX are charging £65 for the PS3. And on eBay, you would pick it up for £45. I think the £45 is console only, whereas the CEX price is everything. So I think that's power lead, HDMI and controller. But I've got plenty of controllers, plenty of HDMI and plenty of kettle leads. So picking up the console is perfect for me. But I will say, one target I have got for this year is I do want to try and pick up a PS3 Slim. That is the top loader where you slide the top across. I want to try and pick up one of them this year. And yeah, add that to the list of consoles that I'm aiming to pick up this year. But as I say, I did pick up 3 consoles, and the third console is by far the best out of the lot, because this is one that actually allows me to complete a set. And it is a PlayStation 1. But once again, you will say, but you've got stacks of PlayStation 1s. I've said, yep, I've got 2 there. I've got my PlayStation, my PS1, the little mini one. I've got 2 PlayStation Minis, but I haven't got one of these until now. And why is this one so special? Because this is and I'm going to read it from the back because I can never remember the model number. It's the SCPH 1002. And what makes this special is this was the first edition PlayStation 1. And you can tell it's the first edition because it's got the AV ports on the back. Normally, the console will have the output, the AV output, but it won't have the actual AV ports. And then obviously it does have... Can never get these open. Well, you have to trust me, but it has got the expansion port as well. And what made this one even better was it come with a game as well. So we've got F1 2000 in there. So yeah, like the others, it does need a bit of a clean up. So I'm probably going to strip it down one afternoon, get all the parts, get it all apart, and basically give it a proper good wash. But for now, that will go on the shelf with the other 3. And yes, that means that I do now have the full collection of PS1s, or the full edition, the full collection of PAL PS1s. I think the only thing that I'm now missing is the blue one, which is the developer's console. They are a couple of £100. I think about £500 for them. But if I do ever get the opportunity to pick one up, I will be. So we paid £5 for the PS1. CEX are charging £25. Once again, that will be for everything with a controller. And then on eBay, you pick them up for £20 console only. So yeah, not too bad at all. Then I'm going to speed up a bit more now. So we picked up an Xbox branded CD case. And one of the big reasons I wanted to pick this up is because we have got a PlayStation branded CD case up there. And yeah, when I saw this, I thought it'd be great to get this and then be able to put it just up there with all the Xbox games. So I've now got a PlayStation branded case, I've got an Xbox branded case, and the only thing I'm going to have to do now is try and find an Xbox branded cup to go against the PlayStation one that my wife bought me the other week. So yeah, we paid £1 for that one. It's not available on CEX, and they go for about £6 on eBay. So really good there. Then next up, we've got a case only. So there's no game disc in this, but I thought for the price, I was going to pick up just the case, and then I'll pick up the disc as soon as I can. And that is Mario Party 8 on the Wii. It is, as I say, case only, but it does come with the manual as well. I've looked online, you can get the game disc for about £10. And then I think altogether, you're looking at about 19 to 20 for the full game. So it'll cost me about £10.50 to have the complete version. So yeah, say 50p for this wasn't a bad pickup. Then we get on to a couple more games that we picked up from my console guy. So the guy that I picked up the 3 consoles that we've already gone through and the PSP controller. I think I picked this one up with the Xbox on a different week. And the first game we got was FIFA 10 on the PS3. Haven't got this yet, so decided to pick it up. £1 we paid for it. It's 50p at CEX, £2 on eBay. It is box complete, and it's in good condition, so yeah, not overly fussed at that. Then we've got SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants on the PS2. Unfortunately, this is a very bad pickup. As you can probably hear, it's not in the greatest condition. Disc itself definitely needs a refurb, but the manual is as hard as anything. It's been absolutely saturated at one point, and then the same goes for the cover as well. Really not great at all. So yeah, haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. Don't know whether I'm going to add it to the collection or not, or try and track down another copy of it, even if it's just the box, sort of the cover art and the manual. But yeah, bit of a shame with that one. So paid £1 for it, and it's £3 at CEX, £4 at eBay. Then the final game that we picked up was NHL Hits 2003. And every time I look at this, you've got there's a face just there, and I always think it looks like Hayden Christian playing Anakin. I don't know why. Whenever I look at it, that's what I think of. Once again, paid £1 for this. It's box complete, and in much better condition than SpongeBob. Looking online, CEX charged 50p and eBay are charging £5 for this. So yeah, quite a big difference. Then the final set of games that we got was actually a bundle lot, and yeah, it was quite a funny one because as I was negotiating with the seller for them, she was like, no, I think it was £7 or £8 she wanted originally, and I was sticking firm at 6 for what we got, 2, 4, 6 games. So I was going at £1 each, which I didn't think was too bad. And she was like, well, you're just going to resell them. And I'm like, no. These are for a collection. They're not going anywhere. And yeah, just had to reassure her that I wasn't just buying to resell. And yeah, so we got 6 games and could not believe how much these games go for. So the first one that we've got is Sonic Generations. It is box complete. And that one goes for £12 at CEX, £8 on eBay. Could not believe that. Did not think it went for that sort of price. But what I am noticing is it's not a UK release. So looking at the front, apart from that bit, which I didn't notice, you'd think it was fine. But then you look at the back cover art, and it looks like it's in German. So yeah, luckily, I didn't realise it when I picked it up, but I do already have a copy of Sonic Generations. So I'm going to have a look, make sure that I'm... Yeah, actually say that though, I think even the manual, yeah, isn't going to be any good. Yeah, so even the manual's all foreign, so that's not even going to be good if I'm missing the manual. So yeah, that's a bit of a bust, unfortunately. But yeah, £12 from CEX, £8 on eBay if it was in English. Then next up we've got the Sims 3, and I'm going to check this one. Yes, this is in English. Once again, well, we've got game disc and a couple of inserts. Not too sure whether there was a manual for this or not, but this one goes for £6 on CEX, £8 on eBay. Then we've got Minecraft PlayStation 3 edition. This is disc only. Once again, not too sure whether it comes with a manual or not. I might check. I think I've got Minecraft on the Xbox, so I might need to check that on the Xbox 360. Might check that, see if that come with a manual. I think it did, so this might be missing the manual. But looking online, CEX are charging £12 for this. eBay are charging £11. Then we've got FIFA 16. This one is £5 at CEX and eBay. I knew going into it, as soon as I saw it, I knew that it was going to be worth picking up because I've got the FIFA 16 on the Xbox 360. I think that was a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, that was worth an absolute truckload. Didn't realise that anything after, so 16 and 17, and I think there is 18 and 19 as well on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and they're all worth picking up because they're all worth a lot more than the normal versions. So yeah, that was one of the reasons for picking it up. Plus, I didn't have it. Then another FIFA game, we've got FIFA 13. This one's not massively valuable. 50p at CEX and £2 on eBay. And then the final pickup for today was Gran Turismo 6. £8 at CEX, £10 on eBay. And this one is box complete. And yeah, that is all of the pickups for today. Some absolutely brilliant pickups. Some bits that I'm really chuffed to add to the collection as well. So, total spend today was £34 and 50p. If we picked everything up from CEX, that is excluding the PSP charger, the Red Light of Death 360. Actually, that Xbox 360 isn't the arcade, it's the core. Wrong title. There are so many different versions of the 360. Yeah, that is actually the Xbox 360 core. the Xbox CD case and the Mario Party 8 case are not included. All of the games and the other consoles would have been £43 sorry, £143 and 50p from CEX, and then everything from eBay apart from the Xbox 360 would have been £158 bang on. So yeah, some really good pickups, absolutely monumental savings, and I am going to go and get playing. But before you head off, don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And it really helps me. I'm trying to aim for the 500 subscribers now. We are getting so close, and once we do hit 500 subscribers, I will be opening up the giveaway. We've got 5 separate prizes, including a boxed Nintendo Wii. And yeah, with that said, that is going to wrap up today's video. So thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.